California, Humboldt County Bigfoot here. That's a story in and of itself. We have a lot of episodes and stills and video shots discussing this. But I want to talk about the actor James Spader, who was on Conan O'Brien one episode. And he was talking about the chimp that attacked a woman I think he was talking about the one that attacked a woman in Connecticut, and maybe he was talking about the Bakersfield chimps. What he's saying was that people think of chimps as these sweet little creatures, and what you're seeing when you look at these chimpanzees on shows like Tarzan, or a chimp played a character. I think the name was Cheetah, even though it was a chimp, its name was Cheetah. And other commercials, you're seeing baby chimps and the common chimpanzees, not the bonobos, but the common chimpanzees. He was saying that most people don't know just how nasty they are. I mean, it's almost like you'd feel safer in a area where there's mountain lion than a chimpanzee, because chimpanzees rip off your face and genitals. What's worse than that? At least a mountain lion would have business, like to go to your throat and to eat you. Chimpanzees are just mean-spirited, and I just can't imagine that. Now, I'd like to know from somebody that's a primatologist, and maybe I'll research this in the meantime and find out the answer for myself. How come Jane Goodall never was attacked by the chimps that she observed? She was right out there with him, and I've seen Jane Goodall in person at Shriver Hall at Johns Hopkins University. She goes out in to talk about some of them were cannibalistic and they attacked each other. How come they didn't attack her? I mean, was she just off in the distance enough? She wasn't there right there with them? And she was there for a limited time. She didn't spend years. I'm not clear on. I have to do more research on Jane Goodall. Maybe she was only there for several months and not as intimate as these other people were there all the time. I like to hear more of a balanced view of what chimpanzees actually are, and sometimes to balance it out you have to tell the other side, which makes it sound like you're saying the chimps are horrible. Not necessarily saying they're horrible, but if you're just getting one side of the story of how sweet they are and all that type of stuff, and in reality you don't want to get anywhere near them. And there's another tale where a guy was at a zoo and he saw a chimpanzee drowning in a moat, and he leaped over a fence, and I'll talk about the next episode.